Oh, I wonder if a storm is on the horizon. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We are in Tampa, Florida, and the Lightning are looking to strike on the ice tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Lightning have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Picked up along the wall by Konechny. Halleck's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Protas. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Halleck's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early. A reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
Here he is in front. Takes the feed. The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Protas wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Rantanen. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Protas. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Quick pass to Protas. Passes over to Lindholm. Slides the puck across to Gord. Fires it. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Bolts have it now. And that one's stopped. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Myers plays it now. And that's poked away by Dickinson. Takes the pass. That's gloved by Binnington. Now a quick pass to Armia. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop. Slides it diagonally to Svechkov. Shakes off the coverage. Puck grab by Thompson. From the blue line. Denies him with the save. Back-to-back saves there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dickinson. And that's off a stick. Slides it up to Ritchie. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Lowry. Here's a short pass to Janmark. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Play is blown dead with the offside. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Edmonton struggling with the puck throughout this game, James. I mean, they've mismanaged the puck. There's no communication or connection. They're going to have to shore that up. I mean, this is still a scoreless game. They have a chance. They just have to figure out how to correct it.
Here's a pass to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Konechny. The Bolts played along the wing. Drills them. The Oilers grab possession of the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. And he passes it up ahead to Konechny. Oh, my! Denies him in close.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Bolts are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
A natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Steps inside. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Cizikas has the puck near the back end. Here's a chance, sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! The Oilers are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Jensen. Pushes it across to Gord. And he sidesteps the check there. And there's the save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Shots on the point. There it is. They score. Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound. The Oilers make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed. Much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Tampa Bay's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. The Bolts win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a solid stop on the play there. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Tees it up. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. And that's intercepted by Dickinson.
The Bolts have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel...
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Oilers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Receives the pass. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Olofsson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Wicked blast! And that's off target as it hits the body. Edmonton's in now. Moves it to Hathaway. Gives them nothing in front. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ovechkin. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Hamilton's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they've got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
And he comes up with it. Quick feed to Miller. Solid check to slow him down. And the puck leaves the zone. The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Now he slides it up to Gord. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Shot from the point. And that goes wide of everything. Rips it. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Tampa Bay is working hard, even they're down just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And now he moves it to Thompson. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Slides it across to Olofsson. And he takes the feed. Makes the save. Tries to feed it over to Rantanen. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Bolts don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. And the puck clears the zone. Picked up along the boards by Dahlin.
Hamilton's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Rantanen's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Pokes it away in his own end. Angles it over to Lowry. Broken up in the neutral zone by Protas. All alone! Great save on the breakaway. Wow!
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Still lots of time left here in this frame, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. And a strong effort on that play.
Binnington's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
And that's nowhere near the net.
But you go from having a great scoring chance to giving the other team their breakout pass here, James. You got to find a way to hit the net when you're there. The Oilers have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
New York's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Thompson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Takes it in front. Edmonton's got trying to shake the defender. He's in. Buries it for the goal. The Oilers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Levels him with the hit. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Puck picked up by Walden. And he comes up with the save.
Assisted by number 40, Fedor Svechkov, and by number 64.
Melka's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Shuts him down. Works it across to Svechkov. Coughs it up on the play. Moves it around along the half wall. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Lundstrom's got it in the defensive end.
The Oilers' fourth line getting some extra time on the ice because of their production in this game. You typically see them be physically and defensive aspects of the game, but today they're producing.
Well, challenge accepted. Look at this.
This is a result of the first two periods, right? You're late in the game. Frustrations are at an all-time high, and so you drop the gloves.
Oh, and down he goes, and he goes down hard.
Yeah, he does, Jamie. He gets clipped square, and you can see that he's laboring to get up.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. And mercifully, down just seconds left in this one. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Janmark. Coming to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And it's kicked away. Taken by Lowry. Dishes it to Wallman. A chance in front. Monster save by Pavelka. Denies him again. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. And a great save! And one last save! Final horn sounds bringing this one to an end. Well, and just like that, that's 10 career shutouts for the goalie.
And really looked like he was finding the puck. You know, he had traffic in front of him.
Welcome to Long Island. Such legendary names like Potvin, Bossy, Trottier, LaFontaine. It's all here. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Islanders have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, look at this. Takes the puck at the point, and that's blocked away. The Lightning have it on the attack.
Thompson's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
And that pass goes off a stick. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Kempe. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by McCarr. New York's got a hold of the puck.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Pinned up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Isimo. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Esimon's taking it from his own end. Shot with the stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Makes her move, and the puck hops away from him. Rocked him in the open ice. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that.
They score!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. McCann's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Oh, and he missed the net.
Well, anytime you're in the slot, you know that there's going to be pressure right away, James. I think he heals this one, and he sends it way off target.
The Lightning have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stay...
A short-handed breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Denies him in front. Buchnevich has got it along the boards. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Quick pass across to Giroux. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes the puck along the boards. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. The Bolts gain the zone. Pad save, and the goalie made it look easy. The Islanders will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Aho.
Frustrating.
Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Aho's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Bolts win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And now he passes up to Marchand. From the point, looks to make something happen. Makes the save on the slapper. Directed over to Miller. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to McCann. Handles that one. New York's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Dickinson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Tampa Bay's got the puck shorthanded. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Denies that opportunity.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a slick stop by Gibson.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, look at this. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a stop by Gibson.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. And it's game on here for period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Bolts have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want him, on their heels.
Good hit on the play. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Konechny's moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bolts will play it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Giroux. New York's got it in their own zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And now it's over to Bushnevich. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Lightning have to kill off the next 2 minutes as they have been handed a charging penalty.
Well, this is going to be a deserved charging call, James. I mean, he travels quite a distance, doesn't slow his momentum down, and that's a call all day long.
The Islanders once again send out their power play unit.
Can't get frustrated with their power play. Stick and execute to the game plan. And part of that is hitting that weak side for the cross-crease one-timer.
Slides the puck over. Into the offensive end now. From the point. Turns him away. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Trying to shake loose. Denies him on the breakaway. Nice feed from the right wing. Lays into the body on the play. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Bolts looking against the half wall. And he loses control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop.
Anderson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Bolts win the draw. Loses the coverage there. Just gets enough to keep it out. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. To his teammate, and makes the save. And he moves it up to Gord. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Marchand. The Bolts get a hold of it. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick feed to Marchand. Takes a shot. Stones him in front. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Shot! What a stop! Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. New York's ready to go on the attack. Breakaway! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Woman's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Makar's been nabbed for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates and you wind up in the penalty box.
Guys, with the first penalty kill of the night here, there's not too much we should be concerned about. They know how to get things done. They can shut it down. This PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league, and let's just see what happens here.
Great reach with the poke check by Thompson. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Knocked away. Fires it into the offensive zone. Passes it over to Darlene. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. They get it out of the defensive end. The Lightning have possession along the boards. New York's got possession at center. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Slides the pass over to Olofsson. Denies him with the save. Massive spill in the corner. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Miller's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Trying to clear the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Jones. Puck picked up by Darlene. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. One last rush here on this power play. He looks deep to Heinen. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Gibson's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Thompson's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. Launches it from the point. Misses wide. The Bolts have it against the wall.
Makar standing up, ready to go.
The Islanders kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Islanders are in transition. Fires it into the offensive zone. From the back of the cage with the puck. Here he is on the tip. Oh, what a denial by Anderson. And he takes the pass. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gibson.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Tampa Bay's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Lowry's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Bulls have it in the offensive end. Buchnevich is lugging the puck. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. "40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The Bolts have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Picks off the pass. Passes it in front, and that's stopped.
Gibson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Looks to make a play over to Makar. Into the attacking end. And not much on that one. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. And it's a quick pass to Wallman. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. Too much traffic in the lane. Big time stop there. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Lets it fly. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. Puck scooped up by Giroux. And there's another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here's a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Turn that one aside. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, and he stops that one. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. A simple stop with the glove by Anderson. The Bolts have it now. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Bolts have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. Drills them. From the boards, he takes that pass. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Oh, he's hammered right onto the bench. New meaning to in one.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You're going to get razzed when you get back to your own.
Moves the puck. Easily turned aside by Anderson. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Armia. Puck grabbed by McNabb. The Islanders take it across the line. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Long lead pass to Cizikas. Oh, great read as he pokes it away.
Gibson's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
And now he moves it quickly to Heinen. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Denies him. He got all of it. Back to the blue line. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Skates across the blue line. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. New York's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. It'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
The Bolts have it now. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Montreal's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Denied that one. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Sends it ahead to Konechny. They've got numbers here. Unleashes a rocket. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Anderson's going to savor this one for a while, I would think. What a debut performance. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Bolts kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Moves it to Natchez. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Stops it with a glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Thompson's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up.
And he serves it across to Carlson. Natchez plays it into the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass, and that goes off a body and a ride. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Anderson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Absolutely levels them.
Cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Fires it on net, and that's blocked in traffic.
Lindholm's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
The Bolts move it in. Shot! Standing tall with the save.
Lindholm's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Sends a pass over. A howitzer. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Carrick. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Jensen. Broken up at center by Power. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Made the stop on that play. Sends the pass over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because there was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
Taken along the wall by Luneau. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Landeskog. Takes possession. With the blast. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Blues take it from the side. Rips it from the blue line. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Time ticking away and he comes up big. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen? He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pass save. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Passes on over to Carlson. The Lightning have taken to the offensive attack. Quick pass to Thompson. Nowhere for that shot to go through. St. Louis has the puck. Here's a short pass to Natchez. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Konechny's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Hannafin's going to the box for tripping.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Scooped up along the wall by Darlene. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front! We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Gord's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the...
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Blues win the draw. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And he denied it there. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Dostal.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in.
Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Blues, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Bolts are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Lowry. Denied by the goaltender. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Feeds it on over to Hannafin. Moves the puck to Turcotte. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Timmins takes the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Takes a shot. And he gets up. Scores! He put it into his own net. St. Louis is humming along here tonight as they extend the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've always been moving throughout this whole game. They've just found ways to get to the puck first and support it all over the ice, and they've executed a reason why they're up by 2.
Oh, dumped right onto his own bench. Now, does that count as a line change?
I don't think so, James. He's in his teammates' lap, so no one can swap him out.
Tees him up! Makes the save! Quick feed to Barron. Handles the pass. Puck picked up by Darlene. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Blast from the point! Denies him on the one-timer! And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Dostal's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The Bolts have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this 3rd period despite leading in the shot department. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Thompson. The Bolts take it along the wall. Picked off by Natchez. The Bolts take possession here in the open ice. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Stones him on the breakaway. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Fires it, and that scores! And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
The Lightning have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
The score doesn't always dictate how the game has been played, but it is a one-goal game now, so nothing else matters. And the coaching staff knows that this group is on their toes and have to find a way to attack the net.
Dostal's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Tampa Bay still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Dostal's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Across the line from center. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible.
Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Blues have taken a 2-goal lead here in the third, and it's been an unconventional way to get here.
Yeah, I'd say their scoring efficiency looks pretty good when they haven't had many shots on net, but they've been opportunistic and they've capitalized when they've given the chances.
Taken by Darlene. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Here's a chance. Routine glove stop by Anderson. Takes the feed. Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that primetime scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
And he sends it across to Norris. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lowry.
Gord's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Dumps it in. Picked up along the wall by Tuck. Moves it to Thompson. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Tuck. Turned aside with the glove by Anderson. And here's a pass to Lowry. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Moves inside! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that doesn't reach the net. He was totally locked in on that play. Oh, it's another consecutive save!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Philadelphia's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Slides it to Hannafin. And they keep the pressure on. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the later stages of this period, the Blues lead at 4-2. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Big time blocker stopped by Anderson.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Stahl's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. There's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Handles the puck. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And it is all over with this one. And they find a way to dig down, and they had to work for it. But Philadelphia's entering play, having taken the last game between these two squads. Theodore's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Thompson's hits and assists really helped lead the way in the last meeting. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Wallman. And he makes the save with ease.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Quick snap. Huge stop by Sorokin. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Quick pass to Theodore. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Cousins. Shoots it on the backhand. Scores! Philadelphia's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And now he moves it to Olsen. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And now it's to Jenner. He got knocked right onto the enemy's bench.
Enemy territory, you can see the jostling that's going around on it, and I think he's a little flushed right now, James, maybe with embarrassment.
Slides it over with pace to Jenner. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Back at the point, they set it up. Shot! Great blocker stop by Bennington.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Philadelphia's moving it up the ice. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes the feed. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Skinner's got it against the boards. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow!
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous. You can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. The Flyers take possession off the face-off. And he passes it up ahead to Kamel. Lowers the boom with that hit. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Angles it over to Gostisbehere. Unleash scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Flyers now lead by 2. Cousins takes possession after that center ice face-off. He grabs the puck here at the point. Works it across to Janmark. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. And there's the save. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Cousins. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Sorokin's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Shuts him down. Looks to pass it to Konechny. Point shot! Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper! Takes the pass. Denies him on the slapper! Here's a short pass to Lindholm. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Great reach with the poke check. Drives to the crease. Scores! Lightning strikes here in Tampa tonight. The Bolts have been like the little engine that could all night here, and they're finally getting rewarded for their efforts.
Well, they're peppering the goaltender, but sometimes you have to find a way to get to the good spots on the ice, and rewarded right there with a great shot.
Rips it from the point, and that's turned aside. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Passes it to Gord. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Thompson's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Middlestat. Here's a chance. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. The Bolts carry it along the wall. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Skinner's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Receives the pass. Oh, what a move. Oh, a clutch save.
Sorokin's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's
trying to shake the defender. All alone. Slides it across. Gains the zone from the right. Cuts into the paint. Stones him with the blocker. Philadelphia's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Slides the puck ahead to Lowry. Quick feed to Dahlin. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Well, partner, this was a hot ticket tonight. We had a hard time getting into the building here this evening.
Yeah, and as an athlete, it's outstanding. I mean, even when you're in the dressing room, you can feel the energy in the building. It's almost moving when you have a sold-out crowd.
Philadelphia's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Lightning have the puck on the attack. Shot! Oh, can't finish!
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
And that's deflected. The Bolts will kill off a few extra seconds now. Handles the pass from the right wing. Denies him with the save. And loses possession after a solid hit.
Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Oh, off the outside of the frame!
Tampa Bay's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Puck exits the zone.
Skinner's almost out of the box.
The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Skinner's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength. Oh, great save by Binnington.
Specialty teams, they can create energy or they can take it away. And this effective PK, wow, what an opportunity. And the chances they get, the momentum has shifted.
Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Moves the puck over to Gord. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Tampa Bay's gained possession. And he... shuts the door on that. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away. With the body language on the bench, they liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Puck scooped up by Heinen. Feeds it to Cizikas. Can't get it to go. The Flyers have it now. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The third and final period is officially underway here. The Bolts played along the boards. And a great save! Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Big stop by the keeper. Philadelphia's in transition. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. The Bolts played along the wing. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Sorokin's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there. Olofsson's got the puck in his own zone. Knocked away by Sergachev. Oh, look at this chance. Right on the doorstep. Denies him.
Dickens made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Moves it to Cousins. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Bolts will play it against the wall. Rips it. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches. Paco's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. And that's not even on net.
In-tight skills are so strong in today's game, and this is an example right here. Hands away from the body, good eye-hand coordination, just unable to convert and get it to the net. It just goes wide.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Dickinson's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes it from the right side. The Lightning have possession now. Slides the puck to Thompson. Beats it over. A little banging and crashing now. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who can tend to the injured player.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
No call in the play. I can understand why the coach is upset right now, and you could just see it on his face, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, I got to give it to him here because I would not be able to hold it in like he is, James. I mean, you can see the visible frustration, the body language, but he's doing his best not to lose it on the official.
Tampa Bay's won the faceoff at center. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Poked away by Jensen. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Flyers gain possession. The Lightning have taken control of the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck. And stops that big bomb. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. And he's ridden off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Martinook. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Let's get the call. Philadelphia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Cousins wins it in the offensive zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
The Bolts are doing a great job of anticipating.
Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Cousins will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Tarasenko's got it in the defensive end. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Kako. Moves it in front! And that's stopped! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas, and we're in Dallas tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Stars are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Anderson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Puck grab by Woolman. And it's a quick pass to Konechny. Feeds the puck across to Thompson. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Back to the point it goes. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Quick pass across to Bouchard. Picked off in the open ice. Heinen's going to play it against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Crunches them into the boards.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Sent into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Huberdeau. And that's intercepted by Olofsson. Here's a shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, look out. What a collision into the boards. Here's a short pass to Jensen. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Dishes it to Frank. And that's stopped by Anderson. Moves the puck up to Thompson. The Stars gain control of the puck. From in close. Fantastic save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Well, prior to puck drop tonight, I had a moment where I really kind of felt old, Cheryl. 1,000 games has he hit recently, and they acknowledged him with the silver star. He still feels like a kid to me.
Well, beyond the fact that you are old, James, and so am I, it is pretty incredible to get to the 1,000-game mark. And think about the journey that he's had to get there. I mean, the family support to be able to weather different injuries, and of course to battle. You have to have strength training, you have to have physicality, you have to have a mental side of your game to stay in it that long. He's done a fantastic job, and he's rewarded tonight.
Amazing. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board, and he feeds it down to Bouchard. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Thompson. Big save by the goaltender. The Stars have it against the wall. The Lightning have taken to the offensive attack. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Taken along the wall by Kunin. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Shots are coming at a premium right now, James. Not a highly entertaining game, but highly contested.
There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Pasternak's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Bolts take possession of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Thompson. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Now he slides it up to Gord.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Hintz and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Puts it on net. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Denies him with a save. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Denies the clapper.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Thompson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. That's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Pasternak's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Answers the call there. Moves it to Peltier. Avoids the poke check. Puck picked up. Scores! And Big D delivers.
It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
And a great read to turn that play aside. And he's knocked off the puck there. Thompson's got the puck. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Thompson's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck across to Sissons. And now he moves it quickly to Heinen. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Armia. Passes it over! And he says no! Oh, and another stop!
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
And that's a great heads-up play by Heinen. Slides it diagonally to Janmark. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Fabry. Picked up along the wall by Heinen. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Great hand-eye contact on the play. Taken by Janmark. And he takes the feed. And that shot dies in traffic. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Gord's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Lightning have got that goal back, and look at this. They've got the momentum now, Cheryl.
You can do all the right things in a game, and you can be trailing, and that's where it pays off right there. All the right things, the good habits, they get the equalizer, and you can see the excitement on the bench.
Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Takes it to the net. Big time stop.
Stolarz works hard to get to position, and that allows him to make that incredible save.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Here we go, period number 3. Who wants it more as we are still tied? There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Stolarz has been dialed in between the pipes here tonight, James. Just find that he's tracking the puck extremely well, controlling his rebound, and making the tight save when he needs to. One of the things I love about this is that it helps with your structure. You're not running around in your own zone. You know where that puck is going to go, and you can get out with ease.
The Stars gain possession along the wall. Hintz works the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Pastrnak. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Bouchard's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Stop that one. Puck scooped up by Pastrnak. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Tiptoes around the poke check. And not much on that one.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
They fight for it along the boards. The Stars going to work on offense. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Uses the force on that hit. Tries to get the puck to Larkin. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Takes the puck at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Stolarz is going to get a whistle here from the officials as he covers up.
Well, it's always about that next play and anticipating, and I think he does a great job of anticipating how he can get on this puck quickly here, James. He's been fantastic all game long, weathered storms. This game is real close in the third. He just wants that whistle.
The Stars will play it in their own end. Dallas on the attack. Kicks it away with ease. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Stolarz has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum off multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
Down the right side and into the zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Pasternak's got it along the wing. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Dallas wins it at center. Rocks him on the play. And now he passes it to Dillon. Dallas is on the attack. Tries to get the puck over to Heinen. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Stars are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, everyone has a role, and the PK is on notice right now here, James. Late in the third period, a tie game. They're out there. They got to do a job.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out. Dallas wins the draw. Pass to Peltier. Here's a shot. And that's turned aside by Anderson. Great heads-up play by the defender. Tries to feed it over to Larkin. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Anderson. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that slides right out to center ice. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Quick pass to Riley. Poked away. Can't hang on after that hit. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Dahlin. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Overtime, moments away. The Bolts win the draw as this period is underway and their power play goes back to work. Great poke check on the reach. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tries to get it to Orlov. Sends it in on the attack. Anderson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Hintz hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. And a stick breaks that up. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they win the draw on their own end. Orlov's moving the puck through his own zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Puck moved over to Konechny. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big stop right there. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's won the draw. The Stars have possession shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Opportunities to win it here in OT don't get much better than that, and they blow it on the man advantage.
Power plays don't execute all the time, James, but in overtime, that huge opportunity to finish it off is missed.
Gets in front of it. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Looking to end it. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. What a move! What a huge save on the play!
Well, here in overtime, you'd never know that he's feeling any pressure. There's no nerves with that save. It's timely and it's huge.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Anderson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
A critical draw here. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Sends it quickly to Konechny. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Konechny. Winds up, lets it go. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Thompson's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got him a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
60 minutes plus overtime solves nothing, so we'll take it to the skills competition. The shootout looms next.
This offer is available now. Don't miss your
Crowd is on their feet. Shootout ready to go. Looking good, makes the save.
Well, and this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one.
It. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but
Shuts it down. What a save.
huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Well, here we go. Round number 3. Still no offense in this one, but let's see if this team makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweights the shooter, James.
Hintz is making his way to center ice, and he's stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce.
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Tolvanen's got a chance to be all that in a bag of chips if he can reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of it.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Larkin's ready to go, and he can win it, and he stops that attempt.
Well, I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Miller's making his way to center ice as it's his turn now, and he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Well, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the...
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Skinner's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. Looking good, makes the save.
Well, and this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is...
Scores! And that's the game! What a brilliant conclusion!